Welcome back, Magic Tribe. This is At the Hearth's Edge, and I am Nina Diedrich. Welcome back. We are going to continue our, I'm not sure what to call it, I guess our journey through the Urban Crow Oracle by MJ Cullinane. And we will get a Soul Truth card by Brianna Hovey. And I'm also going to pull out an oldie but a goodie with Gabrielle Bernstein's The Universe Has Your Back. If you have not read that book, it's a great book. Oh, goodness. Hello, Michelle. It's good to see you. So if you remember correctly, or if you joined us last night, we pulled the Ghosts card, okay? And the Ghost card kind of encompassed all of those things that we are trying to not see, right? So let's see how we have progressed into today. I'm probably going to keep this a little short. I have a wicked rad headache today. I'm not sure what's going on. It's this one today. Ooh, and we get the distance card. I like that. This is a 14. 5 is about change and the very often necessary need for it. Oh, this is my favorite shirt. It says, "My crystal ball says you're full of shit." Because, well, honestly, that's kind of how I'm feeling today. It was one of those pops up on Facebook t-shirt thing, and, well, I just had to get it. So it was great. I think I got it from a website called Peachy Sunday, I believe is where it came from. All right, let's get our book and see what MJ Cullinane has to say about the distance card. All right, we got a good, like a medium-sized entry. Get that in the, okay. So the distance card says that to get the lay of the land, sometimes you need to take a look from a distance. Distance indicates that you would be best served picture. You may be focusing on one area while there is a whole world out there to explore. You may need to consider if growth within a situation or a relationship is at risk of being stunted due to being overly critical or nitpicky. Are you able to see the potential even if there are a few flaws? Of course, you might find distance appears when you are too focused on one positive aspect of a situation or event while missing all of the negative outcomes that may potentially exist. Distance asks if you are too close to a situation to remain impartial or unbiased. You might benefit from taking a leave of absence or literally putting some distance between you and the situation by taking a trip. Ooh, I like that. So, in a progression from yesterday, we were talking about our ghosts, right? Figuratively and physically. So today you may be being asked to kind of put a little distance between you and said ghosts so that you can get a little bit better of a perspective on whether those things are furthering your goals or whether they're hindering your goals. Okay, good card. All right, so let's get our soul question for the day 2 as well. Indeed, when we cannot put distance between something else and ourselves, it indeed does create a little bit of tunnel vision. Sometimes it's really hard to see the forest for the tree, right? Or the tree for the forest as well. Wow, our card popped out really quick today. Ooh, and it's a good one. Are you letting fear stop you from putting distance between you and said ghost? Good question. So, are you experiencing a mountain of fear right now? Are you stalling, freezing, or maybe even giving up? The juicy secret is that you are the boss of fear. You are unstoppable, but it's up to you to see that by taking action and putting a little bit of distance between you and said ghost, right? So your soul action today, Magic Tribe, is to be brave and do it scared, whatever it happens to be. Choose one fear and move through it today because you are in need of a hero. So that is who you will become, right? What you're seeking outside of you is something that you need to become inside of you first so that you can align with that vibration, and then it will culminate in the physical. Beautiful. I love that. Yes, sometimes our perspectives are a little bit skewed, and that's why sometimes it is really helpful to take that step back and look at it from maybe someone else's point of view. Maybe this is a point in time where you need to kind of ask yourself if maybe there's somebody that you need to consult about something, or if there's somebody who can help you move through it with an unbiased opinion, right? All right. So our last reminder out of this card was the reminder that oneness is our true nature, right? And it is indeed. And another note about fear. Remember that fear is false evidence appearing real. And the reason it is appearing is because it is something that you need to maybe react to differently from how you would have done in the past. All right, let's see what our message is from the universe. Has your back deck today. There we go. I think we might have got more than one. And we did. We got two. So remember that as you are going through this journey, you need to choose to learn through love. Because remember, not making a choice is still making a choice. It's making the choice to accept whatever is handed to you instead of creating what is handed to you to the best of your ability, right? We're still not allowed to choose everything, but you can definitely make your desires known by the way you are vibrating emotionally, right? And the second card is the reminder that when you lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real, right? And ultimately, this is what we are all striving towards. That peace inside of ourselves that reminds us that, well, we're safe, loved, and protected, and ultimately prosperous, always, in all ways, every day, all the time. Hello, that way. Yes, it does. Love does lift us up where we belong. And now I have that song stuck in my head. Thanks, Michelle. Hello, Genevieve. It's good to see you too. Also, if you are happening to look for that little owl as your reminder that this message is for you, there it is. All right. So, are you letting fear stop you from removing those ghosts that you are working through, right? Remember to choose to learn through love. And put a little bit of distance between you and whatever it is you're trying to work through so that you can make sure you have the big picture, that your perspective is not being skewed by, well, your fear of letting it go. Sometimes even our control dramas are something that we hold on to for security, right? Sometimes it's kind of hard to sit with that hole that's created when we decide to put those control dramas down and stop being led by that fear of the past repeating itself. And then you remove that expectation of that exact thing happening again in some way, shape, or form as a repeat, right? So that's definitely what we're trying to walk away from right now. That is also true, Michelle. If you are grasping at straws, there can never be control. But honestly, none of us are really in complete control anyway. All we can do is let our desires be known to the universe at 11:11. And in that way, we kind of steer our ship a little bit. But ultimately, all of us came here with a purpose to be something. Like love, honesty, whatever it is you happen to choose before you came here. And a lot of times you are presented those opportunities where you have to be that to someone else, right? So make sure you are also setting those desires to receive those things that you are always being for everyone. Yeah. Cardboard or not, straw's a straw. And, well, it's time for us to stop grasping at those at all. Let's get one more card. I'm going to go ahead and pull another Soul Truth card. Just because I feel like we're getting ready to transition out of this and something else is coming into the picture as we go into the weekend. All right, it almost came out. Oh, there it is, right there. All right. And this is a biggie. Okay, so we talked a little bit earlier in the week about liberating ourselves from our personal shame, right? And that could be the fear that's cropping up right now is letting go of those things that cause you to feel shame towards yourself, just because they're kind of like a security blanket. You know what to expect. And well, it's hard to let go of things and wait around for something that you don't know what to expect from, right? But this is about us releasing our expectations of all things so that all things good may come to us. So on whom are you placing blame right now for maybe not being able to let go of this ghost that you are carrying? Because remember, a person who blames others has not begun their lesson. A person who blames themselves has begun their lesson. And a person who blames no one has finished their lesson. Quote, author unknown. So your second soul action for today is to take responsibility. On whom are you placing blame right now? Today, free yourself by releasing all victimhood, blame, and resistance. They don't belong where you're going. Only love and courage live there. So make a choice to do it, even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart and you will be led. You will be shown a way that maybe might make it a little bit easier. So make sure you're paying attention to all those little breadcrumb trails. And yeah, there is definitely comfort in the familiar. Our greatest successes in this life are not necessarily those things that we do, but who we are being while we do those things. And that's where your light comes from, my magic tribe. So you all go out and be those bright, shiny lights that I know you are. And until next time, remember, favor follows you wherever you go, as does my love. Be good. Be good at it. And I'll see you all again tomorrow night when we join space once again. Bye now, everybody. I love you. And you can do it. I have faith in you.